Hello, friends. How are you today? So, we are talking zippering. And what does a zipper have anything to do with business development? It's a term that we use in business development and in the business development training that we do to talk about the multi layers that happen when we go deep in terms of our account relationships to have some long lasting sustainability for our business. The misnomer when we come out of school and we start to, excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. I don't know what's going on. The misnomer is that we need to have relationships at the top and only relationships at the top. That's great if you have that relationship, but don't get me wrong. That's not what we're asking our emerging leaders, junior levels, in terms of the doer sellers in our organizations. If we own the relationships at that level, the tide rises, our clients retire and die. It's just nature. And eventually you look around and all of your friends are running the organizations that they represent. And you look around, you go, they put you in charge? Yep, they put them in charge. And so you have direct connections with the decision makers. There are champions, influencers, and decision makers. And we're not going to go into all of that, but just suffice it to say that we have to have relationships and really complex business development activities and pursuits. We need to have relationships within those accounts to cultivate, to advance those relationships, not just for today, not just for 5 years from now, but also for the longevity of our business. If all we are focusing on is at the top of the organization, then we don't have a sustainable business development strategy for the future. Zippering is what it's all about. And we're missing a key element if we're not focused on the next layer in terms of who are those decision makers. Look, our careers, I mean, I'm amazed. 32 years have just flown by. I can't even say it. 32 years have just flown by. And it's great that I have relationships with key decision makers that just keep hiring me. But one focus that I am very intentional about is that next generation and then the next generation beyond it, if I want to be able to continue my business. So, how about you? Do you have a fully sustainable business development strategy? Do you want to talk about it? Don't hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to visit with you about that, zippering, or anything else. You take good care, and I'll see you soon.